Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain your...
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Menancia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda Menancia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menancia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. for I have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How
I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danans,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
Looks like trouble.
Together, we've got this! You're finished!
Away! Company!
This one's gonna be tough!
I'm only getting started! Anything in order is all mine! With that Hey, one at a time!
I'm on it!
Leave the enemy's arc!
No complaints here!
We managed to pull through.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Rising Wyvern! Come up front! Come one, come all! Swallow Blade! Try this! We're cleaning out?
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Astral energy!
Say no more! Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own. No holding back!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
This'll be a piece of cake!
Rising Pistol!
Away!
You're finished!
Mega Ray!
You're on! Slash! Swallow Blade! Try this!
There!
You're mine! Rising
I'll be
Wyvern!
saving reload!
It's over!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. No holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake!
I'll take you all off! Infernal Torrent! Rising Wyvern!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the sword!
Not today! Take on fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Sealed!
All yours!
I'll be saving this one!
We are freaking invincible!
Nothing on the other truly aren't strong! Astral energy!
Say no more!
We can really make weapons with this?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Infernal Torrent! Rising Wyvern! It's over! You're on! Slash! Here I come!
Lightning orb! Get into the wind!
Take this! Swallow Blade!
We won that by a mile!
Man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Come and face me!
Here's a healing arc! Here's a knife!
Okay, here I go!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
None! Right! No time to hold back. You're finished!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
This one's all mine! Mirage! Looks like we won.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Let me help.
Mirage! Slide! Try this! Infernal Turret! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Turret! An Astral Burst?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Law, get toasty!
Bird Strike! This could be useful. What's this thing? Guess I misread the landing. Careful. You don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pan...
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret it.
Damn it! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Here I come!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You're finished! Here I come!
I need to be stronger. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Phew, what a rush.
Really bad feeling about this.
Here, let me help.
Swallow Blade! Sword! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part! Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist. Here's a healing heart.
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning orb! Dance in the wind!
Watch it!
Air thrust!
Not today!
Reload!
Swallow Blade! Take this!
Tear you apart! We're in the home stretch, guys! What's this? Astral energy!
Say no more! We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back to Messia. I can feel my power growing!
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cislodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
Watch it. The enemy is over there. In here.
Take this!
Magic is
Infernal Torrent!
Feel. I'll be saving
Try harder!
Blah, 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 magic. In here. Where are you going? Dance in the wind.
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
Try this!
I'll be saving. Let me help. Magic is
No.
There, go. Dance in the
Rising
wind.
Watcher.
Flame. Rear thrust. Take it. You're mine. Searing flame. Release
Portal
in the
Blade!
wind.
Take this!
Fire
Rising
thrust.
Wyvern!
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Feel. I'll be saving this one.
Here I come!
I'm only getting started. Mega ray. Dance in the wind.
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent!
Here's a healing arm. First aid.
You're mine!
Sight.
My turn! Take this!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Here I come!
If it's in the
No
sky, it's
escape.
mine. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Here I come!
Enemies incoming.
Often will take them down!
Here I go.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Eat this!
Dance in the wind. Here I go. I'm only getting started. Together. Here I go. Dance in the wind.
Slash!
Air
Try
thrust.
this! Infernal
Let
Torrent!
me help. First aid.
Try
Dance
this.
in the wind.
Infernal
Air
Torrent!
thrust.
Slash! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
You made quick work of
No!
it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
The little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here I come!
So those are Dan and Astral Light.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
I never miss. Not in your dreams.
You're mine!
Try
harder.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
Here. How could a girl ever say no?
You're on! I'm on! You're dead!
Run you through!
Here I come!
Lightning orb.
It's over!
One at a time. Dance in the wind. Go.
Crush!
I'm only getting started.
Smash you!
Back into the fray.
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Slash!
One more. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. I'm getting dance in the wind. Air thrust. Here I go. I'm
No
only
escape!
getting started.
Not today!
Here's a healing arm.
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Dance in the wind. Sight. Air thrust. I'm only getting started. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Go. I'm only getting started.
Slash!
Let me help.
Try this!
First aid.
Infernal
Arch
Torrent!
shield.
Slash!
Air
Try
thrust.
this!
Like
Infernal Torrent!
this one's mine.
Swallow Blade! Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out? This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip. You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me come!
Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that? I'll tear you apart!
I'm out here! Into the fray!
Get
out of there with the others! Gemini Aqua!
It's over! It's almost too strong! Split it open!
Be my guest!
I can carve through armor!
Here, let me help!
Infernal turret! Swallow blade!
Sighted! It's over! Swallow
blade!
Tiger blade! Downfall! Let's get you
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up!
I'm on it!
Gemini Aqua!
Swallow blade! Infernal turret!
The enemy is going all out! Mega Ray! Field! Power line there with the others!
I hope this thing is Swallow blade! Try this!
Mega Ray! Raging Cascade! And here! Here's a healing arm!
Piercing roar!
I'm on it!
More without me, stronger!
Flaming meteor!
Lightning! Hero! Raging Cascade! Searing Blade!
Piercing roar!
This is
I'll smash you! Swallow blade! Try this! Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind!
Infernal turret!
Lightning orb! Alright!
Piercing roar!
This one's mine! Eat now! This'll come in handy! Gemini Aqua! Searing Blade! Dance in the wind! Air line! Downfall!
Piercing roar!
I'm on it! Water this!
Time to shine!
Lightning! Raging Cascade!
Burn!
Eat Dance in the wind! Sleep now! I'll be saving
Here, let me help!
I'm on it!
Gale Force!
Shattering to pieces!
Go! Attack time! One more! Swallow blade! You're done! Infernal turret! Swallow blade! Big blast! They're not playing around! Let's get you all tucked away! I'll tear you apart! Raging cascade! You're done! In here! Let me help! I'll be saving this one! Whirlwind snap! Take this! Mega ray! Wind astrolite! A banana! There! Let the marksman handle this! I'll be saving this one! I'm on a roll now! Searing blade! Piercing roll! Banana, let's go! I'm on air! Swallow blade! Try this! Piercing roll! Eat this! I'll run you through! Where are you going? Time to shine! Take Tire blade! Armor won't save you! Whirlwind snap! Infernal turret! This one's all mine! Come on, roll now! You see what happened there as you crossed me? You shouldn't have done that! I'll tear you apart! Don't mind if I do! Steering blade! Reload! Here, let me help! First aid!
Okay, here I go.
Astral energy! I'm on the wind! Oh, air drop!
Bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
You're done! In here! Steering blade! Time to shine! They're not playing around! Here goes!
Try harder!
Burn in hell! Air drop! Piercing roll! Nuclear! Dance in the wind! Air drop! It's over! Dance in the wind! Piercing roll! Let's get you all up! It's in the sky, it's mine! Let's hear it, you charge! Shattering lightning meteor! Here goes! More where that came from!
I'm on track!
Dance in the wind!
Infernal turret! Swallow blade!
Power of water! Mega ray! Tiger blade! Where are you going?
Piercing roll!
Wind up! Healing up! Iron Force coming through! Gale Force! Dance in the wind!
Swallow blade! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danon children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danons were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danons.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel... When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was. and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Hmm? Right.